Hey everybody, welcome to Hatha Yoga. Tonight in our practice, we're going to start with alternate nostril breathing, which we've done in a few other classes. But just as a review for alternate nostril breathing, you're going to be using your thumb and your ring finger. Take a full breath in. Lightly block off the right side. And when you block off, try to block off a little bit higher than just like right at the bottom. So a little bit higher, block it off. You're going to exhale out your left. Inhale left side. Block off the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Block it off, exhale left. Inhale left. Block it off, exhale right. So that's alternate nostril breathing. And in yoga theory, there's two like energy channels that come up your body and they crisscross at every chakra point. So there's lines that come up and then they cross at every chakra point. So the solar plexus, the heart, the root, all the places. And then they come up through the brain and then down through the nose. And so when we do this alternate nostril breathing, it is a way to balance your energy and your breath and your nervous system. So we're going to begin with that. Find a seated position on your mat. I'm going to hit play on our music. Grab your meditation cushion as needed. Before we go into our breath, we'll do a simple awareness. Start by rubbing your palms together. Feel the little heat and energy here. And then go palms up, tops of your thighs, melt your shoulders down your back, crown of your head reaches tall. Your breath is soft and natural. And if you've had a busy day, take this time to anchor in and really connect with the presence of your practice. Notice your physical body. Your emotional body. Your mental body. And then something a little bit different, notice your energetic body. It's kind of the subtle body, more of your aura space. Now within that you might notice, have you picked up other people's energy? Are you dragging stuff around that is not yours? Open your eyes and shake this off a little bit. Just going to shake it off. Taking your hands, your arms. And imagine this cleansing, clearing, shaking off your energetic body. So clear it all out and bring your hands up over your head. Touch your pointer fingers together. Exhale, bring your pointer fingers down to the floor. Inhale back up, touch pointer fingers. Exhale back to the floor. You're going to move a little bit with this breath. You can imagine this as strengthening your energetic field or your aura. So we're shaking things out, getting rid of what's not ours, and then making this distinct boundary around us. Once more, with your hands on your lap, take your dominant hand for your alternate nostril breathing, thumb and ring finger. So we've kind of shook everything off, created our boundary. Now we're going to balance our own energy, our own nervous system with alternate nostril breath. Thumb and ring finger in through your nose. Close off the right side, exhale to the left. Inhale left, close it off, exhale right. Inhale right, close it off, exhale left. Inhale left, close it off, exhale right. Inhale right, close it off, exhale left. Inhale left, close it off, exhale right. Inhale right, close it off, exhale left. Inhale left, close it off, exhale right. Take a few rounds on your own. And then choose on your last round to either end with an exhale on the right side if you're wanting more energy, or end with an exhale on your left side if you're wanting to relax and soften. Let that go and rest in awareness. Open your eyes, slide your hands down to the front of your shins, move through a very slow and mindful seated cow-cat. Cow, widening your collarbones, still dropping your shoulders. Exhaling to cat, rounding and tucking. And move at your own pace. Can be big, can be small. And begin to circle around the base of your spine, either direction. Your breath is through your nose. Inhale, matching exhale. So when we seek balance through the breath, we can use alternate nostril breathing to help balance the left and right side. And then the length of the inhale being the same as the length of the exhale helps to match that quality or part of the breath as well. As the left nostril links to rest and digest or softness, the right nostril links to action or get up and go. Go ahead, switch your direction. And your inhale and your exhale are the same. So inhale is the action piece of your nervous system, and the exhale is the rest and digest. So we seek this balance through our breath. Come back to center. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, hands tops of shoulders. Inhale, turn left, keeping your hips squared. Exhale, turn right. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Sitting up really tall, take your rib cage off of your diaphragm. Come back to center, take both hands high. Twist to the left. Look over your shoulder. Breath in. Exhale, come back to center. Sweep the hands high and twist right. Both hands high, reach up. Left hand down to your mat, right hand sweeps across. Soften top shoulder. Look up or down. Press your mat away. On your exhale, switch sides. And release. Uncross your legs. Send your legs long. And gently bounce your knees. Find some movement. And release your bounce. Inhale up. Exhale, melt forward. Now we're just starting the body. If it's morning time or feeling a little stiff, this is not the space to go into the deepest stretch that is available to you, but just to find that place where there's opening. Your seated forward fold. Press your belly, your chest towards the tops of your thighs. Find your collarbone. And slowly come back. Cross your ankles. Roll into down dog. Your fingers are spread wide. Consciously connect the tops of your palms. And that is to shift the weight out of your wrist. If you want to be a long-time practitioner of yoga, we need to get your weight out of your wrist a little bit more into your hands, strengthening your forearms. Breath in and breath out. Breath in and one more inhale And exhale, come down to your knees, table. Grab blocks and bring a block on each side of your mat. Return, down dog. Take your right leg high. Just pause here for a moment, squaring your hips. Turn your right hip down. Find energy in your top leg. Scoop your belly, press the floor away. Big breath in. Exhale, low lunge, right foot all the way through. Hold low lunge. Options, you can have your hands on your blocks. You can bring your left knee to your mat. Up to you. You can bring both hands to the instep of your right foot. Whatever you're choosing, see if you can find a little bit of lightness. Can you find some lightness where the energy and the weight is more in your legs and not so much in your upper body, like slumped and heavy over your front thigh. Breath in. Exhale, sink your left knee. Upper body rises, hands come to your heart in prayer. Ground here. So anchor into your front foot, your back foot, and squeeze your inner thighs towards the midline of your body. Give your left glute, your left butt cheek a little squeeze, pushing your left hip forward. Breath in. Exhale, twist to the right. This twist, we're going to stay up tall. Lock into a drishti. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Exhale, come back. Allow your hips now to melt forward a little bit deeper. Your hands can return to block. If your front knee is going past your ankle, wiggle your foot out just a little further. Drop your shoulders down. Breath in and breath out. On your exhale, half split. Shift your weight back, straighten your right leg. You're going to squeeze your thigh, flex your foot, or keep the knees soft if you've got really tight hamstrings. And notice the alignment of your left hip. If it's kind of sagged off to the side, can you bring your left hip in alignment with your knee? Then once you've got your lower body, lift your chest, lift your tailbone as if you're arching your low back. And now draw your chin into your throat. Find more length in your spine. Plug your shoulder blades down your back again. Then they'll melt your half split. Soften your front knee, drift the crown of your head towards the floor. Inhale, lift. Shift to low lunge. Low lunge, feel that low lunge. Now that we've kind of been in this shape a little bit longer, how does it feel now compared to when we first walked into it? Then exhale, forward fold. Left foot steps up to meet your right. Upper body is heavy, knees are soft. Nod your head yes. Nod your head no. When you're ready, halfway lift. Take your hands to your shins, lift your tailbones, your belly, drop your shoulders. Forward fold. Grab one block, bring it in between your thighs. Inhale, chair. And then choose the variations of your arms for chair. So you can go straight out, cactus, or hands at the heart. Anchor your feet. Have your feet grab at your mat. Squeeze your block. Scoop your belly. Really drop your shoulders. Breath in. Forward fold. Slide your block out. Rising mountain. Right knee floats up with your hands. Rising mountain. Hands to your heart. Single leg chair. Press your right ankle, your left thigh. Option to stay here or to have a seat. Sit down. Rising mountain. Mountain. Hands to your heart. Pause here. Rest in awareness. Take your hands high. Forward fold. Plank. Stepping back. Plank. Down dog. Take your left leg high. Pause, square your hips. Scoop your belly, press your mat away. On an exhale, low lunge, left foot all the way through. Choose your variation of low lunge. Blocks or maybe knee to the mat, or maybe both hands to the instep. Engage your back thigh, squeeze. Try to find a line of energy from the crown of your head all the way to your right heel. Breath in. Exhale, sink your right knee to the mat. Hands rise. Upper body rises, hands come together at the heart. Ground here. So anchor in to your feet. Scissor your knees towards one another in that inner thigh hug. Squeeze your right glute. Breath in. Exhale, twist to the left. Staying up tall in this twist. Breath in. Exhale, come back. Now allow your hips to melt. Take your hands wherever it feels comfortable. I like blocks. Really keep some muscular engagement in your feet and your inner thighs. So you can sink really deep in this, but I don't want you to sink to the deepest. I want you to find a place where, okay, there's opening, and now I'm going to engage the rest of my muscles to not sink into like the deepest I could go. Breath in. Exhale, half split. Shift your weight. Straighten your left leg. Squeeze your thigh. Flex your foot. And then we're taking all the roundness out of our backs to begin. Lift your heart, your tailbone. Line your right hip over your knee. Once you've got it, then bring your chin into your throat. Plug your shoulder blades down. Breath in. Exhale, melt your half split. Slowly return, low lunge. And feel that low lunge second time around. Breath in. On an exhale, forward fold. Right foot steps up. Grab your block. Slide it in between your thighs. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Here. Find those engagement pieces. Feet, inner thighs, belly, shoulders, chin. Inhale. Go forward fold. Slide your block out. Rising mountain left knee. Hold your left knee up with your hands. Hands to heart. Single leg chair prep. Left ankle on top of your right thigh. Stay here or have a seat. Rising mountain. Mountain into your heart. Pause. Rest in awareness. Inhale, take your hands high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Plank. Lower all the way to the floor. Extend your left arm, bend your right knee. You're gonna reach back and grab for your foot, your ankle, or utilize your strap here. Breath in. Exhale, lift your left hand and your right foot. When you do so, there's a kicking action. Your right leg kicks into your left hand. Breath in. Exhale, slow release. Switch sides. Extend your right arm. Bend your left knee. Neck, hand, and foot, ankle, or a strap. Now, if this is enough, you're staying right here. If you feel like there's more, you're lifting up. Right arm, left leg. Breath in. Exhale, release. Pause here. Rest in awareness. In. Exhale, down dog. Down dog, walk your hands to your feet, back of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Rising mountain, right knee. Standing bow. Drop your right knee to meet your left. Take your right hand down and around. You're gonna hook the arch. Option to stay right here, or option to hinge at the hip and go forward. Breath in. Exhale, come back, rising mountain. Forward fold. Back lift. Forward fold. Rising mountain, left knee. Floats up. Standing bow prep. Drop your left knee to meet your right. Left arm down and around. Hook the arch of your foot. Option to stay, or option to go forward. Maybe a little bit, maybe a lot. Maybe your right arm is all the way parallel to the mat. Kick into your back leg. Pull your right shoulder back towards your hip. Breath in. Exhale, rising mountain. Forward fold. Forward fold, plank. Walk out. Down dog. Right leg high. Single leg pigeon. Right knee to right hand. Sweep your foot to the left side of your mat. Or flip over for supine pigeon as needed. Check out your back leg, hip, knee, ankle, toes. Stay up tall. Bring your right hand to the instep of your right knee. Bend your left knee. Take your left arm up and over. Now maybe you grab your foot, maybe use your strap here. Or if you have more mobility, you might slide your left foot into the crevice of your elbow. So you decide how deep you want to go. in. Exhale, slowly release. Come into passive pigeon. Breath in. Exhale, return your hands. Shift your weight on your right glute. Flip your left leg all the way around for single leg. Seated forward fold. Sole of your right foot into your thigh. Reach up, melt down. As you melt down, think about your chest. Think about lifting your chest, even arching your low back, bringing your sternum towards your kneecap, and then melting yourself down. Breath in. Exhale, come back. Plant your right foot on either the instep of your left leg or cross it over. Sit up tall. Take your left arm, hug your right knee towards the midline of your body. Twist. Look over your shoulder. Breath in. Exhale, return. Bound angle pose. Bring the soles of your feet together. Lift your heart and then melt yourself down. And slowly return back to down dog. Press your ankles, roll forward, down dog. Left leg high, single leg pigeon, left knee to left hand. Take your foot across the right side of your mat. Square and balance your hips. Back leg, hip, knee, ankle, toe, same line. Left hand to the instep. Bend your right knee. Take your right arm up and over. You can hook foot. You can grab your strap here, or you might slide your foot in towards your elbow crease. Maybe a little bit, maybe a lot. Now, ideally, I'd want you to try to square your chest. So your chest will want to open to the right. Ideally, you'd want to square your chest to the short end of your mat. You can play around with it though, see what it feels like. Breath in. Exhale, slow release. Soften your pigeon. Breath in. Exhale, slowly walk back. Shift your weight, lean on your left hip. Scoop your right leg around. Seated single leg forward fold. Sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, melt down. Think about that. Think about the chest though. You're lifting, you're offering your chest to your kneecap first, and then melting down. Or you can even stay up tall if that's a better spot. Breath in, exhale, come back. Plant your left foot on the instep or the outstep. Sit up tall, take your right arm, hug in, rotate, twist, look over your shoulder. Breath in, exhale, release. Have a seat. We're going to return to our alternate nostril breath before Shavasana. So get comfortable in a seated position. Take your left or your right hand, thumb and ring finger. And this time when we end, depending on where you're at in the day. So if you're in a space in the day where you're still wanting energy to keep going, you're going to finish on the right side. So you're going to end with an exhale out your right nostril. If it's maybe more nighttime and you're winding down and you want to kind of soften and get into that resting space, then you're going to end with an exhale on your left side. And alternately, you could just plug one side and breathe out of just that, depending on what you're wanting to achieve. So if you want action, you're plugging the left side, breathing just out of the right. If you want to soften and rest, plug the right, breathe just out of the left. I'm going to cue the alternate nostril breath. Inhale, plug off the right, exhale left. Inhale left, plug it off, exhale right. Inhale right, plug it off, exhale left. Inhale left, plug it off, exhale right. Inhale right, plug it off, exhale left. Inhale left, plug it off, exhale right. Inhale right, close it off, exhale left. And go ahead, take a few rounds on your own. Take one more round and end on your desired side. Release. Come into Shavasana. You are wanting a longer Shavasana, please stay here. If you're ready to move on, slowly make your way onto either side. Breath in. Exhale to rise. We're going to fortify our energetic boundary once more before we finish our practice. So let's rub your palms first. Rub your palms. And bring your hands over your head. Touch your pointer fingers. And then take your pointer fingers down to your mat. And back up and down and up and down. Strengthening your energetic field, your aura, setting boundaries. Last one. Hands to heart in prayer. And we'll finish with a chant of Om. Breath in. Exhale to chant. Om. Thank you so much for joining me.